Welcome to the 5 o'clock show. It's time for Common Sense. Now, it's Katz and Cosby with John Katzimatidis and Rita Cosby, standing for truth, justice, and the American way, bringing common sense to the world. Now, here's John Katzimatidis and Rita Cosby.
That is the sound of the New York Stock Exchange, and President Trump was in town, and John Katzimatidis, you were right there. Tell us about this incredible moment.
Well, it was an incredible moment that he had half his cabinet up there.
At least.
He brought his cabinet with him, and he asked them to stand behind him. He got a double hit today because he's also Time Magazine's
Person of the year. Well deserved.
And he got up there and says, we're going to save the world. He's going to cut taxes. He's going to do this. He's going to do that. He's going to drill, baby, drill. And it was a very exciting morning.
And guess what? It was also, I want to give you a shout out because I want to give not just you, John Katzimatidis, but WABC, because he singled out one individual and one media organization. And here it is.
John, great job you've done at ABC. I'm really proud of you, and you've been so nice to me. Otherwise, I wouldn't actually acknowledge you at all. But you have been. That really is. It's a terrific job you've done.
That was awesome, John. Well, everybody watching that, yay! Around the world, watch that, John.
This is a worldwide conference with the, with the president. It was something nice, and I'll tell you. I only got worldwide one other time before. We bought part of a public company, and we were on a worldwide thing with Bear Stearns. And they had the worldwide thing, and I was so tired I snored.
Oh, no.
So they said it was a snore that went around the world.
Oh, I love it.
Well, you didn't snore today.
No, I didn't snore today. It was early in the morning, and President Trump did a great job. And he gave the world confidence that he's going to put it together. And I think the world has confidence.
And you know what? He deserves Person of the Year. In the studio, we have with us Judge Richard Weinberg, also Ed Cox, and also Governor David Paterson, and longtime FBI guy. We're so happy to have you, one of the head guys, the head guy in New York for many years,
Assistant
George
Director
Venizelos.
That's
it.
I finally learned how to say it right.
Yeah, he's only been with us.
After 8 years.
That's what I was going to say. How many years? So what an amazing moment, guys. But well deserved that President Trump got Person of the Year. I mean, Ed Cox, who else has really transformed? I want to read one of the lines that they said. They said, Trump's political rebirth is unparalleled, altering America's role in the world. I'm just proud of Time Magazine that they picked the right person.
And the world is already reacting to him, even though he has not been sworn in. It'll be more than a month before he is sworn in.
Yeah, it's already like don't you think of it? It's almost like he's already the president, it seems. Like at Notre Dame, everybody was coming over to him, and it really is an incredible moment. What are your thoughts, Gov Patterson?
Well, in this particular episode, almost all of his family was there. Melania was there, all of them.
And his new favorite person, Jill Biden, was there too.
Right.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah, we missed that one. But to John's point, it was an impressive array. My jaw dropped when I saw it. I was like, wow, look who's there. Doug Burgum, who's been on the show, was there. RFK Jr. was there. Kelly Loeffler was there. Pam Bondi, the Attorney General pick. I mean, it was a full array, and there was just a small audience, and you were there.
Pam Bondi came over to me, gave me a kiss, and told me to say hello to Judge Weinberg and say hello to Rita.
Oh, how nice. See, we got a shout out too, Judge.
No, she's terrific.
We got a shout out
Pam
too.
is wonderful. We know her when she was Attorney General of Florida. She's wonderful.
I love Pam, and I actually go back with Pam, I think since the 1990s, actually. I interviewed her a long time ago in Fox. I love Pam. She's great, and so many friends of the show up there. Also, guys, everybody is talking about what just happened. Let's do a little bit of breaking news, because this was kind of big breaking news, and it happened here in New York City.
Breaking news, WABC.
And just a little bit ago, an amazing sight, Mayor Eric Adams, the New York City mayor, came out and he made statements after he met with Tom Homan. And he said that he and Tom Homan, who is the Trump border czar, the real border czar, not like the last one, but he said that they're on the same page and that they will work together, John, and they will kick out criminal migrants, those who have have done serious crimes. And he said that there are a lot of them, sadly, in New York. And he said that we have the same goal, the same mission. They had a meeting in New York. And John, I think they were listening to you because they said we're going to go after the criminal migrants and we're going to work together.
If you remember correctly, a few months ago when I met with President Trump, I said to him, let's stop talking about we're going to get rid of 20 million people. It's not going to happen. Let's get rid of the criminals. And the economic conference he had like a week later with Ed Cox that was there, that's what he said. And the fact is, Eric Adams, I understand today, said, yes, we are going to get rid of the criminals. Well, enough is enough. Let's get rid of those damn criminals.
And you know what he said? He said,
I want to get rid of the criminals that beat up the Governor Patterson.
Those are the first ones I want to get. Those are the first ones.
There's going to be a rematch of that fight, by the way.
My bet's on you. I
was going to put him on that Iranian cruise ship out there and then sink the ship.
Don't tell Jeff Van Drew. Don't tell him. Oh, my goodness.
Sink that ship.
So get this, John, too. Also, Tom Homan came out and said, not today at the same press conference, but he came out and said, guess where we're going to start with the mass deportations of the worst of the worst?
Chicago.
Because the mayor there has been fighting him tooth and nail. Yeah, what do you make of that, George Venizelos?
Yeah, good for him.
Hey, you know how many black kids died in Chicago that didn't have to die?
Yeah, and they don't talk about that.
Because of the mayor, the dumb mayors they have in Chicago?
Yeah, and he doesn't talk about that whatsoever.
They killed so many of those beautiful kids.
It's a travesty. It's a travesty. And he's still defending, we're not going to have anybody deported. And last night there was a city council meeting in Chicago and African American, citizens and everybody were coming out and saying, hey, what about us? To John's point.
Who's going to protect us?
Yeah, who's going to protect us?